Hey guys, how y'all doing? I'm here to give you guys a recap on the new episode of Boku no Hero Academia Season 3, which is on episode 3, or you can call it My Hero Academia Season 3. Now, this episode right here was actually pretty simple, nothing much I can really get out of it or really summarize, because most of the episode is just like people or the class of the kids of class 1A and class 1B or whatever you want to call it in a certain sense are just like working on their quirks. In other words, that they're just building up their strength, stamina, and just trying to figure out how to use them for much longer periods of time and try not to be fatigued by the limitations of what's happening to their bodies, etc. For example, Bakugo is just putting his hands in the water and blowing up explosions, etc. And then Todoroki's just working on the ice and fire in a hot tub, in the freaking hot tub whatsoever, in a can, etc. And we have to it that that Laser Boy is just shooting out lasers, and Ochaku-chan is just using her gravity abilities, and then Momo-chan is just eating up just to build up the lipids and then make more objects, etc. Pretty much, like I said, everyone is just using their quirks to make improvement on it, etc. And as for Kota, there was a scene with Izuku and Kota trying to talk to each other, and Izuku tries to cheer him up, etc. And he did tell him a story about a friend, which is actually him, who did not have a quirk, etc. Who never had a quirk, but always does the best he can to make a quirk come out, etc. Which is really cool, and I thought it was slick in a certain sense, but I guess it's not that simple in the end. And for other future references of what's to come, we have to it that the villains are already making their move along with this girl named Toga, I believe. I think that's her name, Toga. Hopefully I got that right, because I tend to forget a lot of characters' names if they're not too relevant, or they don't appear much in the story, or the name is not being said as much. And of course, everyone else is just training to their best of their ability, etc. While Izuku does ask Eraserhead where's All Might, etc. But we have to it that Todoroki does give some advice to Izuku, if you really want to help someone out like Kota to make him understand something, then there's only one thing you can do. Just try to improve your action, prove your words by your actions, which is something that what Izuku did back then when All Might could not move at all at the beginning of the series, and then Izuku managed to move because he wasn't scared. And eventually they end up playing some kind of game that's test the courage at night game, but apparently they get interrupted by freaking villains apparently who's making their move. One of the Pussycats gets defeated, and we have to it that Izuku realizes that Kota's in danger right now at a secret hideout, and then we have to it that one guy ends up appearing right behind a rock, getting ready to make his move, etc. And pretty much preview of next episode is where the heroes in class 1A and 1B are gonna go up against the villains once more and cause some trouble. Well, the villains are causing some trouble, exactly. So one thing for sure, things are not looking so great right now, and it's not looking so good for everyone right now, because the villains are taking advantage at the nighttime to try to attack, etc., and it's causing some major damage. So if anything else, I'm looking forward to the next episode. So until then, I'll see you guys in my next video. So I'm Alpha Zero, people. Have a good day, and I'll see you guys next time. All right, peace out. Bye bye. Toot toot.